Hey, what's going on? Keith from Trigger Happy. Going to take a look at a gun today. This is the Springfield M1A. We have been wanting to get one of these for a while and finally got our hands on one. This is the more basic version. This is the black synthetic version. You can also get this same configuration in an olive drab green. There's also a walnut stock option as well. This gun shares many similarities to the old M1 Garand from World War II, Korean War era, and then obviously the M14 later on. But it's a more modernized version, obviously, with the synthetic stock and things like that. You can also get a loaded version, which has a few more features to it, and then even a SOCOM version, I believe they call it, which adds some rail space up here for different attachments and things. This one, again, being the more basic version. I think the loaded version, or excuse me, the SOCOM version even comes with an optic already mounted. Some features of this gun. First of all, it's chambered in .308, so it's a heavy hitting gun as opposed to a .223 or .556 that we see pretty regularly. This one comes with a 10 round magazine that's fed obviously in the bottom, as opposed to the old M1 Grands, which used a clip that fed down through the top. This one also has a fairly large flash hider on the front, comes with iron sights, you know, that are fully adjustable. Very nice. I like the stock. It is a rather heavy gun, so if you're used to maybe hunting rifles or the AR-15 platform, this gun is relatively heavy. I'm not exactly sure on the weight, but it is pretty heavy gun. Very well built. I believe Springfield does use an overseas manufacturer for the M1s. They're not made in the US. I'm not sure the country of origin, but again, I'm almost certain it is overseas, probably Croatia, where a lot of their other guns are made, but I'm not entirely sure on that. I should have checked that beforehand. But anyway, again, chambered in .308, so if you're looking for a more powerful round, the .308 is a fairly common round. If you're looking for a little more stopping power, whether it be hunting or self-defense, also a good target gun. I really think this gun would hold up in virtually any situation, aside from the weight. Again, if you're going to lug this thing around all day, pretty heavy. The M1 platform is known for the rolling bolt style of action. See how the bolt rolls there? A little different than what we're used to on a lot of other rifles. Now, if you've messed with a Mini 14, which again is a very similar variation of the M14, it has that rolling bolt style, which personally I really like. I had a Mini 14 for years. Very reliable, functions well, easy to break down and clean, no problems there. That's why it's still around, you know, basically 75 years after the fact. That it's a good action. I really like it. Pretty nice trigger in this gun. You'll notice here the safety on an M1 is right here inside the trigger guard. So currently it's in the safe position. When you fire, you just flip it forward with your shooting finger, and it's pretty simple to use. I do like that, and again, it was on the Mini 14, so if you're used to a Mini 14, exactly the same. On M1s, the magazine feeds a little different. It has kind of a rocking action where you kind of set it up in and then rock it back, similar to an AK style, or again the Mini 14. So it's not like a AR-15 platform where basically you just put the magazine up in. So it takes a little getting used to. When I was shooting the Mini 14, I got pretty fast with it. It's a little cumbersome at first if you're used to AR-15 platform. You see there's a little hole that you kind of put on a peg, and then you basically rock that up in. So Springfield does a nice job with this gun. It's got swivel on the front and the rear. Nice rubber butt pad here that helps with recoil a little bit, since you're shooting a little heavier round in a .308. You can attach your sling there. I like the gun, very accurate. I've seen videos online where people are shooting these things 300, 400, 500 yards and doing very well with them. Again, if you're looking for an M1, this is the way to go with the more basic model if you're wanting to be a little more cost conscious. But if you want to spend the money, they can outfit these things with virtually any kind of accessory you want. Maybe not as readily available as the AR-15 platform, obviously, but you can dress this thing up to be pretty fancy. So, good sights, heavy hitting round, and still a pretty good magazine capacity at 10 rounds as opposed to other maybe bolt action rifles and things like that. So, check us out on Facebook, Trigger Happy Guns and Ammo, and if you're looking for an M1A, we'd like to hook you up. We'll see you next time. Thanks.